Warning! Warning, Will Robinson. Viewer discretion advised. There are moments of rapid flashing lights that could affect anyone who is sensitive to rapid flashing lights and anyone who is susceptible to seizures due to rapid flashing lights. Now on to the show at hand. Hello, welcome back, and welcome aboard Train Sim World 5. I'm going to be doing the same empty, you guess it. If you guess the empty stock move service, you guess right. It's the same one. Yet again, RE50 Romeo Edward 50 4542 for the fifth time. No joke, completely honest. Because it was an issue up until 27 October 2024, and two patches were pushed out on 28 October 2024. The first one has a whole bunch of patch notes. You'll see that scrolling here in a bit. Nothing is mentioned of this particular service or anything even similar to this one. There is one that is mentioned. I don't remember which one it is. It starts with an RB something. But anyway, that was two patches on the 28th, and the second one has just a brief note. And all this is on the Dovetail Games announcements page, where they announce, what's coming next, patches, updates, so forth. But on 29 October 2024, which has 0 patch notes, which is pushed out in the wee hours of the night while everybody's sleeping. It's like this. Shh, don't tell anybody, we're gonna send a patch out. I don't know which one, but one of them fixed the issue here that was here. But I'm not sure what they were actually pushing the patch for, because there's no notes. And the reason why I got into this was that another player that goes by the name Train Sim Society, they attempted to do this run service, empty stock move, however you want to label it. I don't even know why it's in a timetable, but I digress. And they came across the red light, as I too did, twice. As I mentioned in another video, that will be linked in the top right corner here. And they waited long enough, and they says, that's it. Can't be done. And they looked and they saw that it was an intermodal train blocking the main line. It wasn't pulled in all the way. And actually it pulls in and past the station that's there. So I did it the second time with the BR-114, and just to confirm that I can duplicate what I did prior. I don't know, might have been done in the same day, maybe 2 days apart, or a day apart. Well, clearly, as you'll see in this video, it's no longer an issue, because on All Hallows Eve, in the late evening, pretty close to the witching hour there, I ran the service, and from start to finish, and you'll actually see the intermodal train sitting there at the station. It's mostly container, shipping containers, and it really went well. And like I said, I'm doing it with if I didn't say it already, I'm doing it with the new DB BR193 Vectron. That's new for TSW5. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for taking the time to watch. And don't forget to take time and subscribe, share, and don't forget that notification bell. This way you know when another video gets posted. Thank you, enjoy, and Get ready for the holidays. So, with that said and done, let's just get on with the show and mosey on along and get things started. Okay, so we go to the trains, your collection, choose a route, pick a route. Frankfurt, Fulda, timetable, jump into a lifelike timetable. And we go to Frankfurt, Fulda again, and I'm going to be selecting the Vectron, the BR193 Vectron. It's showing the FT for flicks. I guess that's FT flicks. But I'm not using that one. I'm using the BR193 DB Vectron. And there's our empty stock move, and it's RE504542, empty stock move, Fulda to Frankfurt. As you can see, there's a lot of confusion that I had from the other video that I made. Let's just say that it's not something I would want to do again. But anyway, at first I thought this was 59 seconds. Then I'm like, well, it's got to be 59 minutes. That can't be seconds. But when you look at the awards, it's 100 for platinum, 50 for gold, 50 for silver, and 0 for bronze. I'm like, okay, heck, I could get bronze, platinum with no problem here. All I gotta do is drive 30 kilometers and I'm done with the AP points. But I don't know why I looked at it and saw 59 seconds, because I'm looking at the points and the time, and I'm like, something's not right. But when I pull my cursor off without clicking, it says prepare this unit for service. But when you put your cursor onto it, return this empty unit to the siding. Now, which one is it? Return the unit to the siding, or prepare this unit for service. So this is, as you can see, it was a bit confusing, because I'm also trying to do this very quickly here also, and so I'm still learning my way around this new Vectron, and this will be the first time that I'm running it on a pretty long service. So let's get started. Okay, here we go. Romeo Edward 50, 4542, empty stock move, Fulda to Frankfurt. And with the BR193 Vectron DB, 7 cars. And this is something that's always kind of confused me, because it's showing up here, move Fulda to Frankfurt. Down here, it's Frankfurt to Frankfurt. So I'm not going to try and make sense of it. Let's get started. Okay. So, a lot of key bindings are here for everything you need in this train. So I'm just going to make sure that the lights are set to auto. I'm going to turn on PZB now and SIFA. It should release, but if not, I'll check it again once I get the desk and everything set up, activated. So, there we go, and let's see. So I'm going to put on the desk lamp. It does get pretty dark on this service, so let me cut the brakes in. So I applied the direct brake, release the automatic brake or train brake. So this is actually useless, doesn't do much. This was always on this side, but now it's over here, and you can't, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot, no, you can't move it. So this screen is going to be on your right with the other Vectron, the BR193 Vectron rail pool that came out with TSW5. This screen here, okay, let me stop doing that, because I'm going to get myself, this screen here that you can see my little itty bitty pointer at was always on the left hand side. So this is very different for me, with several different ways. There is no switch or button to turn on your AFB. Everything's done through the screen here. So I'm going to check. It's showing here that the brakes are R. So I'm going to go to the gear icon here. Make sure. Click on the screen. It'll be it. It's even better. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. So down arrow. PZB is 0. I believe that's where it should be, where it works the best. There's a whole section on PZB and the brakes and everything on Dovetail forums, and I believe it was CWF green, but there's a lot of information there on this with the Vectron. So the Bremsen brakes, something I learned when I did a video on the catenary and the MCB and what needs to be done, and something that was introduced in TSW4 with several different German trains. Anyway, it's R where it should be. Okay, you would select either 1, 2, or 3, and G and P are for freight. So P would be for something that, say, maybe let's just say it's 20 cars and it's not that heavy. You would use P. Now let's say you have 50 cars and it's a fully loaded train. You would use G. So there's a whole formula for all of that, and that's beyond the scope of this. But anyway, so I'm gonna just make sure I confirm that. Go back to home. The lights are already on, I guess. Yes, they're already on because my rail driver was set to the headlights on. Make sure the wipers are off. I don't need them going for no reason. Release brake. Okay, that's for sanding. Okay, make sure the throttle is in the off position, and there's a very finicky. Oh, wait. First I got to put the reverser into forward. There we go. Got to put this into forward first, and then
AFB.
There we go.
AFB. AFB.
So, that's not me doing that. That's doing it all by itself. The game, there's something between the game, the way it's coded to work with the rail driver. Something's going on that needs to get fixed. It really does, because I rely on this heavily, the rail driver. Some people may not like it. Some people, there's quite a few people. There's a good handful of 2 or 3 that do use the rail driver, and but that's something for another topic. So anyway, the speed starts off at 40 kilometers per hour. So I'm going to set this to 35, and let's see, the confirm button on the rail driver is, there we go. We're starting to move already. Oh, look at that. Wow. Now let's release the brakes. Okay, yeah, sure. A little bit more throttle. I mean, it just decided to apply some throttle without any intervention from me, so. So now this should stay at
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
So now this should stay at 35. Now that I've confirmed it, and let's hope it does, because I don't want to overspeed. I don't like overspeed. So let's see, zoom out just a little bit here. Okay. That's a nicer tone for SIFA. I prefer the spoken one. I believe it's in the 146. There's a couple of them that if you don't acknowledge the little light that pops up, you hear SIFA. I like that much better than, but the one train, I forgot which one it is. It's such a ear-piercing, annoying tone to have that go off. I wish it would. I wish they would all have the spoken Sifa, but they don't. So anyway, we're on our way here, and we've got a speed increase here.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I acknowledge the magnets, even though I may not need to. Okay, so our speed is going up to 140. So let's bring it up to 100 and then confirm it again. Let's bring it up to 100 and confirm it. That is kind of like an extra step. I guess that's something new. I don't know if this is new in the world of the Vectrons. Or if this is something that Dovetail Games thought of doing. I really don't know. Okay, bring the speed up to 135. Confirm speed, there we go.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Don't quite remember. It's been a while since I really looked as far as the speed is concerned, but quick look up here, and yeah, 200 is the VMAX maximum, and that's a special order beyond the scope of this video, but standard is 160 VMAX for the Vectron 193.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Let me turn that. And I haven't driven any of the Vectrons, and I can't. Going back to when
Zugbeeinflussung.
TSW4 was released. We got to go down to, let's see, 125. Because our speed's going to go down to 130 here soon. And as you can see, we're, which I don't understand why this is the timetable, but 86 kilometers to go.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, so bring it up to 155. Don't need the little bouncy ball on.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Go to 145.
Zugbeeinflussung.
And then we got to go down to 130.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, let's bring it down to 125. I knew that was going to happen. 125. Come on.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I paused the recording to do a photo mode and forgot to
Zugbeeinflussung.
restart the recording before I ended photo mode. So I moved down the track a little bit. Okay, we can go up to 160 soon. Bring it up to 135. Confirm.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
155.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Ooh, gotta come down to 110. Ooh, that came up fast. Make it 105.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
I forgot. When you apply the brakes, it forces you to reset everything in AFB. So let's see.
Zugbeeinflussung.
So far, everything is looking good. I got a few more
Zugbeeinflussung.
kilometers to go before the actual spot where the red light, red signal, forces you to come to a halt. There you go. We're going up to 130. There we go, 130. Bring it up to 125.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, gotta bring it down to 115. Very brief increase, and now we gotta go down to 115.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Because the speed is reducing to 120.
Zugbeeinflussung.
And that's something, because I've never really dealt with German trains, period, till TSW2 or 3. The Vectron really is what caught my interest, more so than anything else. I was more into the steam and
Zugbeeinflussung.
the U.S. freight trains. But anyway, that's why I started to get more. I was and really needing some education on the because of the new mechanics they brought to TSW4 with
Zugbeeinflussung.
the pantograph and the MCB, and having to open and close the
Zugbeeinflussung.
MCB as necessary. We gotta go down 105. So I started to learn a lot more and did a lot more research. I made some mistakes. But anyway, in Germany, they are required, I know I've said this quite a few times, but for those that are new to the channel, first time watching any of my videos, in Germany, the train engineers, train drivers, conductors, they're all, they go through rigorous training, and it's not something where, you go apply for a job and say, yep, okay, you can go drive a train. But not only that, they are required by law to stay at minimum 5 miles an hour or 5 kilometers an hour below the posted track speed. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a little bit more than that. I think it goes up to about 10, between 5 and 10. Sometimes, but minimum is 5. That much I do know. But that's the way I drive when I'm driving the German trains. At minimum 5 miles an hour below it is 16. We're going up to 160 soon. There we go, 160. We bring it up to 155. So that's why I drive any German train, that's why I drive it like that. I do my best to stay at least 5 miles, 5 kilometers an hour below the posted speed limit. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. And if it takes me a little longer to get to my destination, so be it. I do my best. And PZB was always something that, I don't know, to me it was like, get the cross out, get the garlic, and get some holy water, But I finally faced my fears, so to speak,
Zugbeeinflussung.
and
Zugbeeinflussung.
it's not as scary as it seems. Zephyr is the easiest thing to learn, to master, and the UK safety systems.
Zugbeeinflussung.
135. But what I found a lot easier to do with AFB
Zugbeeinflussung.
with this Vectron is all I had to do is put the throttle back to 0 or off and re-engage the throttle, and I was able to continue applying throttle. But I believe it's the 114, or was it the 146? I think it was the 146 where you have to, I had to, now
Zugbeeinflussung.
I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but
Zugbeeinflussung.
when I applied the brakes, I couldn't do anything with AFB until I put AFB down to 0, put the throttle to 0 or off, and then re-engage the AFB and then apply throttle. That was the only way I was able to continue using AFB. I don't know why, but it just, that's what I was forced to do.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it at 135 because there's a speed reduction to 130 actually. It goes from 140 to 130, so... so 125.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I'll bring it down to 130. 125 rather. I'm going to have to ask my daughter to slow it down a little bit in that one little area. The number on the mast for the signals is pretty small, and it's hard to see, especially when you're moving at 125 kilometers an hour. Okay, I'm about to come up on and pass the signal that gave me the red light in a prior video, and buildings and/or building coming up on the left, and use as for reference as a landmark. Okay, we're already past the point where the red light would have stopped me. As you can see, my daughter did slow it down, tried different settings, and It wasn't very good. This is the best that it's gonna get for this speed, and the suspension that you see, the bouncy, and not have it too blurry or too distorted. I did assist her, but kind of like just standing behind her yapping away like a big old coon hound with flappy ears. But hopefully this showed them where the red light bug effect was, which was the cause of the issue. And the prior video linked in the top right corner. There's the intermodal on the right hand side. That was the cause of blocking multiple blocks and causing the red light bug effect. So we got 44 kilometers to go. And hopefully they're all uneventful as the first 44 rather, because it's actually 88 from start to finish. Okay, bring it back up to 155. I doubt those magnets will do anything on this run, but I acknowledge them anyway. Ooh, we got a big speed bump. 200. Woohoo. That was a 200 mile an hour mark. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we go up to 195. Okay, I said that pretty confidently, but in all reality, it's just to see, will it go up to 190 or 195, or will it try to hit 200? Because this is a newer DB Vectron, along with the Flix train that's new, so I don't know what changes may have been made, because to get the Vectron to go at 200 kilometers per hour, and you can get it to go 230 kilometers per hour, but that's also a special request, special order, and beyond the scope of this video. I'll have a link to a wiki page which will bring you to a lot of other information on the Vectron. There's just too much to go into here, but this will not go above 160. Not gonna happen. It'll hit 160. That's you can't push it anymore. The throttle is already at max, as you can see, and AFB is in control of the speed right now. So until I have to change it, be it speed up or speed down, lower the speed or raise the speed. So it's not going to go any more than 160. Just for me to see, and this is more of a correction which I should have done while I was making the video instead of in editing. "29 kilometers.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Oop, we gotta go down to 155.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Ooh, 110.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Get it down to 105 now.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
110. That sign was showed the number 11, meaning 110.
Zugbeeinflussung.
And down to 100.
Zugbeeinflussung.
95.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, 20 kilometers out. And we got a speed bump to 110.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Oh,
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
nope.
Zugbeeinflussung.
$105. Then we'll go up to 130 and then 160. But we don't have much more to go. We only got 17 kilometers to go, so
Zugbeeinflussung.
the speed's going to be brought down pretty quickly after this.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, let's bring it up to 155.
Zugbeeinflussung.
150.
Zugbeeinflussung.
145. And this is going to continue to slow us down.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yep, there it is, 110.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Bring it down to 105. Oh, back up to 150. Okay.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Because of the station, I guess, yeah. No, maybe not.
Zugbeeinflussung.
It's after the station.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Is it the junctions? Maybe, yeah.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Or this turn. Not that big of a turn.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, back up to 145. .5 kilometers.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, let's bring it down to 135. .95. Bring it down to 100.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
That's not a lot of time between 140 down to 100. Better to just bring it down to the lower speed limit sooner than later. Yeah, there's 10 showing that we need to be at 100.
Zugbeeinflussung.
With 3 kilometers out, it's going to continue to slow us down. Yeah, slow us like me and a mouse in my pocket.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
There we go, 80. Well, let's bring it down to 75.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Well, here comes 60.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Oop.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, 1000 hertz magnet. Need to be below 85. I'm at 55. I think I'm safe.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, not even gonna bother going up to 70. Gotta come down to 30 soon. Just gonna leave it at
Zugbeeinflussung.
another 1000 hertz magnet.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Bring it down to 25.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Ah,
Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
please be
Zugbeeinflussung.
quiet.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
I hit it too many times. Didn't acknowledge it fast enough. Come on. Put it off. There we go. $25. Do it at 20. Come on.
Zugbeeinflussung.
There we go. I looked right at it and I didn't hit the acknowledge fast enough. The whole trip down here, and I make the boo-boo at one of the last few PZB magnets. Restricted to 45 kilometers an hour, but speed limit is 30, so we should be safe. I should be safe. And there's a 500 hertz magnet.
Zugbeeinflussung.
That's it. Eesh. The 500 hertz magnet. Well, I'm well below 40, so I should be okay.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, we cleared the 500 hertz.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I turned it off. Turned off AFB for this last section here. Look at where the stop pad indicators go to. They go well over and into the platform. No, oh no, not gonna go up onto the platform, that's for sure. There we go. Okay. I got even less of a score this time? Wow. Correct tab setup, nothing. Accurate bonus, 63. Use safety systems. Are you kidding me? See, that's just how screwed up the some of this stuff is. It all comes down to just drive it as safely and as best as you can, and see, this is showing my stop accuracy at 106 meters. That's clearly off. I mean, completely wrong, because things are not set up right. If now that I think about it, that yellow should have been first. Should have been orange, yellow, green. So I don't know what's, this needs some tender loving care for sure. But there you go, completed in 1 hour and 4 minutes, and 39 seconds. I was due at whatever, and it's showing 1936. I'm gonna have to look at the replay and see what time I was actually here, because it doesn't say, it doesn't show. It doesn't say. It doesn't show. It doesn't show me what time I'm due here. It shows I'm here for 1936. Yeah. So. Yeah, I did not use any safety systems, and the cab setup was incorrect. No speeding, so I do look at these to see how well I did and how I can improve myself, and that's basically it. I mean, if I get a good score, I get a good score. It comes down to how well did I drive, how safely did I drive, and how many mistakes did I or did I not make. That's basically it. That's what it comes down to. So there you go. It is now completable without any special workarounds, and this is the way it should have been from the beginning. So they kind of like, hey, let's quietly slip it underneath the door, fix this one here. There's quite a few of them that still need a little bit of TLC, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, and let me know what you thought. Good, bad, indifferent. Leave me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share, and don't forget to ring that bell. This way you know when the next video is posted. And smash that thumbs up likes button. So let me know that I'm doing a good job or not. While I do enjoy doing these videos, I enjoy driving these trains, all the different ones, and give a good quality product to you, the viewer. So suggestions, ideas, it helps me to be better. So let me know one way or the other, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Happy holidays. Enjoy your turkey. We're now in turkey month. To all who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, and be safety on these holidays. And don't forget about the people down in Georgia and the Carolinas and Florida. Even if you can give them $5, something, or if you're down there helping them out, great, bravo, good for you. But thank you for being here again. Take care. God bless, and bye-bye for now.